Welcome to Everyday English Dialogue. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to speak English clearly, naturally, and confidently in real-life situations, you're in the right place.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jack.
On this channel, we help you learn practical English you can actually use in daily conversations, at work, with friends, and in challenging moments.
Yes, especially those moments when emotions run high and communication becomes difficult.
Exactly. And if you enjoy learning with us, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support really helps us create more lessons for you.
And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
So Jack, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is extremely useful for everyday life. We're going to learn how to stay calm in difficult situations and how to talk about those situations in English.
This is such an important skill. Everyone faces stress, pressure, or unexpected problems, but knowing how to express yourself calmly can completely change the outcome.
That's true. When you stay calm, you think more clearly, and when you speak clearly, people understand you better.
And today, we're going to help you do both, manage your emotions and express yourself in natural English.
By the end of this lesson, you will learn useful vocabulary, practical sentence patterns, and real conversational examples.
We'll also show you how to respond politely under pressure.
And how to explain your feelings without sounding angry or overwhelmed.
Plus, we'll practice real situations like workplace stress, misunderstandings, and unexpected problems.
And we'll also cover common mistakes English learners make when talking about stressful situations.
So, if you've ever felt nervous during a conversation,
Or frustrated but didn't know how to say it calmly,
or overwhelmed and couldn't find the right words,
then today's lesson is perfect for you.
let's start by thinking about what happens when people face difficult situations. Many people react emotionally. Their voice gets louder, their words become faster, and sometimes communication breaks down.
Yes, and that often makes the situation worse. Instead of solving the problem, it creates more tension.
But calm communication does the opposite. It slows things down. It helps people listen. It builds understanding.
And that's why learning calm English expressions is so powerful. It's not just language, it's emotional control through communication.
Today, we'll guide you step by step. First, you'll hear natural conversation. Then, we'll break down useful phrases. Then, you'll practice using them.
By the end, you won't just understand calm communication, you'll be able to use it confidently.
So, take a deep breath
Relax your shoulders.
and get ready to learn how to stay calm and speak clearly in difficult situations.
Let's begin with a simple question. What does staying calm really mean when something stressful happens?
That's a great question. Staying calm doesn't mean you don't feel stress. It means you manage your reaction.
Exactly. You acknowledge the problem, but you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting emotionally.
And language plays a big role in that response. The words you choose can either increase tension or reduce it.
Today, we're going to learn words that reduce tension.
All right, are you ready to hear how calm communication sounds in real conversation?
Let's move into a natural example and see how people talk when they try to stay calm.
So Jack, let's imagine something simple. Suppose you planned your whole day carefully, but suddenly everything goes wrong. How do you usually react?
Honestly, my first reaction is frustration, but I try to pause before speaking.
That pause is very important. It gives you time to choose calm language.
Yes, instead of saying, "This is a disaster," I might say, "This is unexpected, but I'll figure it out."
That's a great example of emotional control through wording.
What about you, Lily? What do you do when something stressful happens?
I focus on breathing slowly. Then I describe the situation clearly. For example, I might say, "I need a moment to think," or "Let's look at this step by step."
That sounds very calm and organized.
Because calm language often includes structure, words that show thinking, not reacting.
Let's share a quick real-life situation. Yesterday, my internet stopped working during an important meeting.
That's stressful. What did you say?
Instead of panicking, I said, I'm sorry, I'm having a technical issue. Please give me 1 minute to reconnect.
Perfect calm communication, clear, polite, and controlled.
And the meeting continued smoothly.
That shows something important. Staying calm doesn't remove problems, it helps manage them effectively.
Exactly. Now, let's help our listeners learn how to say similar things.
Let's begin the teaching section with a basic question people often ask in stressful situations.
The basic question is, are you okay? Or, what's happening?
And a simple calm answer could be, I'm fine, just dealing with a small issue.
Another simple answer, everything is under control.
Now, let's expand these answers. Instead of short responses, we add explanation.
For example, I'm a little stressed, but I'm handling it.
Or, something unexpected happened, but I'm working on a solution.
Notice the pattern. Calm speakers acknowledge the problem and immediately show action or control.
Yes, they don't deny reality, but they don't exaggerate it either.
Let's introduce some key vocabulary for staying calm.
First word, compose yourself. It means regain emotional control.
Example, give me a moment to compose myself.
Second word, overwhelmed. Feeling too much pressure at once.
Calm expression, I feel a bit overwhelmed, so I need to slow down.
Third word, handle. It means manage a situation.
Example, I can handle this.
Fourth word, remain. It means stay in a certain state.
Example, let's remain calm and think clearly.
Now let's look at a real conversational example. Imagine a workplace misunderstanding.
One person might say, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Let's clarify the details.
That sentence prevents conflict. It invites cooperation.
Another example, a delayed plan.
Calm response, the schedule changed, but we can adjust.
Notice the word adjust. It shows flexibility.
Let's talk about usage rules. Calm language often includes softening phrases.
Words like maybe, perhaps, let's, and we can.
These words make communication collaborative instead of confrontational.
Now, let's build a longer calm response step by step.
First, describe the situation.
Second, express control.
Third, suggest action.
Example, I see the problem. I'm staying calm. Let's solve it together.
That structure is powerful in difficult moments.
But real situations are more complex. Sometimes emotions are stronger. Sometimes people disagree.
And sometimes staying calm requires more detailed communication.
So, in the next part, we'll practice deeper conversations, expressing feelings, explaining pressure, and responding thoughtfully in real difficult situations.
Because real difficult situations are rarely simple. Emotions can be strong, people may misunderstand each other, and pressure can build quickly.
That's why we now move into deeper communication, describing feelings, explaining context, and expressing personal perspective while staying calm.
Let's begin with describing emotional experience clearly but gently. Suppose you feel stressed, but you don't want to sound aggressive.
Instead of saying, "This is too much," you can say, "I'm feeling a bit pressured right now."
Notice the difference. One is explosive, the other is descriptive.
Another useful sentence, "I need a moment to process what's happening."
That's very natural English. It shows awareness and emotional control.
Now, let's imagine a workplace situation. Your manager gives you unexpected extra work with a very tight deadline.
Many people react immediately with frustration, but a calm communicator explains the situation logically.
Example response, "I understand this is important. I just want to explain my current workload so we can find a realistic timeline."
That sentence shows respect, honesty, and problem solving, all at once.
Let's break down the structure.
First, acknowledge the other person.
Second, explain your situation.
Third, suggest cooperation.
Now let's practice expressing personal opinions calmly. This is especially important when people disagree.
Yes, disagreement does not have to sound confrontational.
Instead of saying, "You're wrong," try, "I see it differently."
Or, from my perspective.
Or, "I understand your point, but here's how I see it."
These phrases maintain respect while expressing individuality.
Let's move into describing situations with more detail. Imagine you missed an important appointment because of traffic.
A calm explanation could be, "There was unexpected traffic and I couldn't arrive on time. I apologize for the inconvenience."
Clear reason, calm tone, responsibility taken.
Now let's explore emotional self-expression. Sometimes you need to talk about what you're feeling internally.
Yes, and emotional vocabulary helps prevent misunderstanding.
Useful expressions include, "I feel tense," "I feel unsettled," "I'm trying to stay focused," "I need time to think clearly."
Notice these phrases describe inner experience without blaming others.
Now let's imagine a social situation. A friend says something that upsets you. How do you respond calmly?
Instead of reacting emotionally, you could say, "I felt uncomfortable when I heard that. Can we talk about it?"
That invites conversation instead of conflict.
Let's build a full calm dialogue example.
I'll start. "I noticed the plan changed suddenly, and I feel a bit confused."
I understand. Let me explain what happened.
"Thank you. I appreciate the clarification."
That conversation remains smooth because both speakers stay emotionally regulated.
Now let's talk about a powerful skill, slowing down speech. When people are stressed, they talk faster.
Calm speakers intentionally slow their pace. This signals control and clarity.
Another powerful tool is tone of voice. Even calm words can sound tense if spoken sharply.
So staying calm includes both language and delivery.
Now let's practice a high-pressure situation. Imagine an unexpected mistake at work.
A reactive response might be, "This is terrible. Everything is ruined."
A calm response, "There's a mistake here. Let's review what happened and fix it."
That shift from panic to action is the essence of calm communication.
But even when we try to stay calm, language learners often make mistakes.
Yes, mistakes that unintentionally sound rude, dramatic, or emotionally intense.
So next, we'll explore the most common errors people make when trying to communicate under stress.
Let's start with one of the most common mistakes, exaggeration.
Yes, many learners use extreme words when describing problems.
For example, "Everything is ruined."
Or, "This is the worst situation ever."
These expressions sound dramatic and can increase tension.
Instead, use balanced language.
Say, "This is difficult but manageable."
Or, "This situation is challenging, but we can solve it."
Another common mistake is blaming language.
Yes, sentences that directly accuse others.
Example, "You caused this problem."
That creates defensiveness immediately.
A calmer alternative is, "Something went wrong. Let's understand why."
Or, "I think there was a misunderstanding."
Notice how calm language focuses on the situation, not personal attack.
The third mistake is emotional vocabulary confusion. Learners often mix similar words incorrectly.
For example, saying, "I am angry" when they actually feel stressed or worried.
Let's clarify differences.
Stressed means pressure.
Frustrated means blocked effort.
Worried means fear about future outcome.
Overwhelmed means too much to manage.
Using precise emotional language helps others understand your real state.
Another mistake is speaking without structure. Stress can cause disorganized speech.
Calm communication needs order.
Use a simple framework: situation, feeling, action.
Example, "The deadline moved earlier. I feel pressured. I need help organizing tasks."
Clear, logical, calm.
Next mistake, silence without explanation. Some learners stop speaking completely when stressed.
But silence can confuse others.
Instead, communicate your need.
Say, "I need a moment to think."
Or, "Let me process this for a second."
Another important mistake, apologizing excessively.
Yes, too many apologies can sound insecure.
Use balanced apology. "I'm sorry for the delay, here's what I'm doing to fix it."
Apology plus action, always stronger.
Now let's correct a full emotional sentence step by step.
Incorrect? This project is impossible and everything is broken and I can't do anything.
Corrected. Something isn't working properly. I'm checking the problem now.
Same situation, completely different emotional impact.
Now let's review tone mistakes. Some learners sound calm in words but sharp in voice.
Calm communication needs gentle tone, steady rhythm, and clear articulation.
Now let's move to practice correction dialogue.
I'll say an emotional sentence. You corrected calmly.
Ready.
This project is impossible.
This project is challenging, but we can plan it carefully.
Nothing is going right today.
Today is difficult, but I'll focus on one step at a time.
I can't handle this.
I need support to manage this effectively.
Excellent calm reformulation.
But knowing correct language is not enough.
You must practice using it in real situations.
So next, we move into interactive practice, real scenarios where you apply calm communication step by step.
Because real learning happens when you actively use the language, not just listen to it.
Exactly. Now we're going to practice calm communication through role play and scenario simulation. These examples will help you respond naturally in real situations.
First scenario, a social conversation misunderstanding. Imagine a friend cancels plans at the last minute and you feel disappointed.
I'll be the friend who canceled. You respond calmly. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I have to cancel tonight.
I understand. I was looking forward to meeting, but we can reschedule.
Very calm and polite. You expressed feeling without blaming.
Now let's expand that response. I was a little disappointed, but I understand things happen. Let's choose another day.
Perfect emotional balance.
Now, scenario 2, workplace pressure. Your supervisor asks for urgent work when you are already busy.
I'll be the supervisor. Can you finish this by today?
I want to help, but I'm currently working on another deadline. Can we discuss priorities?
Excellent. Calm, respectful, and clear.
Notice the structure again. Acknowledge, explain, negotiate.
Let's add more detail to the response. I understand this is urgent. I want to do it properly. Could we review which task is most important right now?
That invites cooperation instead of resistance.
Scenario 3. Daily life stress.
Something goes wrong unexpectedly. I'll describe the situation. Your transportation is delayed and you're late for an appointment.
Calm response. I apologize for being late. There was an unexpected delay. Thank you for your patience.
Very professional and composed.
Now let's practice emotional self-regulation language. This is when you talk about controlling your feelings in real time.
Example. I'm feeling stressed, so I'm taking a moment to breathe.
Or, I want to respond carefully, so I need a moment to think.
These sentences signal emotional awareness, a key part of calm communication.
Now let's simulate a job interview situation, high pressure, formal setting.
Interviewer asks, how do you handle stressful situations?
Model answer. When I face stress, I focus on staying organized and thinking clearly. I break problems into smaller steps and communicate calmly with others.
That answer shows emotional maturity and professional language.
Now let's try a conflict resolution scenario. Two coworkers disagree.
I'll be one coworker. I think your plan won't work.
Calm response. I understand your concern. Let's review the details together and find the best solution.
That response avoids argument and encourages collaboration.
Now it's your turn, listeners. Imagine someone speaks to you angrily. What do you say?
A calm response might be, I hear that you're upset. Let's talk about what happened.
That acknowledges emotion without reacting emotionally.
Now let's practice a full real-life dialogue example from beginning to resolution.
I'll start. The schedule changed suddenly, and I feel unprepared.
I understand. Let's review what needs to be done first.
Thank you. That helps me focus.
We'll handle this step by step.
That's calm cooperation in action.
These practice situations show that calm communication is not about suppressing emotion.
It's about expressing emotion clearly and constructively.
Now that you've practiced real scenarios, let's reinforce everything you learned.
with a clear summary of key principles for staying calm and speaking effectively. Let's begin our lesson summary. Today you learned how language and emotional control work together.
Staying calm is not silence, it is thoughtful communication.
First key point, describe situations clearly.
Second, express feelings accurately.
Third, focus on solutions.
You also learned useful vocabulary for emotional control.
Words like compose, handle, overwhelmed, and remain calm.
You practiced sentence structures that reduce tension.
Acknowledge, explain, respond.
You learned how to disagree politely.
How to apologize appropriately.
How to request time to think.
And you learned how to avoid common mistakes like exaggeration, blame, and disorganized speech.
Most importantly, you practiced real conversations, social, professional, and personal.
Now let's help you apply what you learned. Here's a question for you.
Think about a recent difficult situation in your life.
How did you react?
And how could you respond more calmly using today's expressions?
Write your answer in the comments. Describe the situation and your calm response in English.
Practicing reflection helps build real communication skill.
Remember, calm communication is a habit. It develops through awareness, practice, and intention.
Every stressful moment is an opportunity to practice staying composed.
Before we finish, we want to leave you with encouragement.
Difficult situations are part of life.
But emotional control is a skill you can learn.
And language is one of your strongest tools.
The more calmly you speak, the more clearly people understand you.
And the more clearly people understand you, the easier problems become to solve.
So next time stress appears, pause, breathe, choose your words carefully.
And respond with clarity, balance, and confidence.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep speaking English with confidence.
This is Lily
And Jack.
from Everyday English Dialogue.
See you in the next lesson. Stay calm, stay confident, and keep growing.